Hello, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Excited to be with you today. This is an interesting report. Oh, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, come on, just smash the subscribe, please. Hey, this is interesting. This is out of the Daily Beast. And, you know, the lefties have been all up on their friends Big Tech, but this is an opinion piece out of the Daily Beast. There's some really funny stuff in here. Stick with me, okay? But many have understandably applauded Facebook's decision to ban former President Donald Trump from the site for the next 2 years. But the ability of a company to decide who should be in the public square, which the social network has effectively become, raises troubling questions about the future of our tattered democracy. You know, I rarely use FAKEBOOK anymore. I can just call it FAKEBOOK, fascist book. I don't care what you want to call it. It just sucks. It's really become lame. The decision was announced by Nick Clegg, the former Deputy Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, who's now Vice President of Global Affairs at the social network. But there's no question that the final call here belonged to the Facebook's co-founder, chairman, CEO, and controlling stockholder. Yes, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, not long ago, it talks about he was a folk hero. But here's what's interesting. His free speech views faded when they became a threat rather than a boon to his bottom line. Now, rather than being seen the way he wants to be as an open-minded entrepreneur and even a potential presidential candidate, Zuckerberg finally stands exposed as a leading member of the new techno aristocracy, manipulating the world and shaping our society to fit their own worldview, while getting even richer in the process. Okay, and then I'm gonna go down here. You know, they $2.5 trillion they added while everybody else was suffering. Main Street America, folks. Okay, don't forget that. And then it goes on. The inevitable. This is where it gets good. The inevitable result has been to ban legitimate voices who dissent from the official truth. Not just the right-wing lunatic fringe, okay? Because there is no left-wing lunatic fringe, folks. These people. Okay, I mean, it's kind of a good report, but they can't help themselves, okay? Recently, FAKEBOOK sought to label Unsettled, a book by Stephen Koonin, President Obama's Energy Department science advisor, as containing multiple incorrect and misleading claims simply because of objections from groups pushing climate alarmism. So now they're concerned, that somebody on their side might, not just the right-wing lunatic French folks, but like Stalinist censors, Facebook and its counterparts in the cyberspace aristocracy think it's in their purview to decide what is true and, if you will, fit to print. Now, we're running into that same problem over here, right? On this platform. But here's the thing, folks. If you've ever watched the Newsies, in the Newsies, they broke into the basement of William Randolph Hearst's business. They took his printing press and they used it against him because the printing press was the only way to get that news out. And I'm kind of running up against that here. I have, people talk about using all these other platforms, but the fact is, where are you folks watching this? Okay, so if you want the other platforms to take off, you're going to have to go to them. I have no problem if you do that. I'm on a number of others. I'm on Locals. Please find me on Locals, Lumberjack Logic. Odyssey, Lumberjack Logic. Gab, Lumberjack Logic, and so on. Folks, I love y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me. It was tough being away for a week. I did post to some of the other things, but I'm telling you, I mean, views, okay? So anyways, thanks so much for listening. We'll catch you next time.